If your transmission is acting like it has a mind of its own and shifting at all the wrong times, that P2717 code is the culprit you need to find. This is a generic transmission code that pops up when your powertrain control module detects an intermittent problem with the transmission pressure control solenoid designated as D. Most automatic transmissions have several of these solenoids like A and B and C, and they are the gatekeepers of fluid pressure. Your transmission uses bands and clutches to change gears, and they need the right amount of fluid pressure at exactly the right millisecond to work smoothly. The computer monitors your vehicle speed and engine load to tell these solenoids when to open and close. When code P2717 triggers, it means solenoid D is acting up sporadically. You will definitely feel this while driving because the transmission might slip when shifting, or it might get stuck in a certain gear and refuse to move. You might even feel symptoms that seem like an engine misfire or notice the transmission is running way too hot. Usually this happens because the transmission fluid is dirty or contaminated with metal shavings, which can clog up the solenoid or the internal filter. It could also be a bad transmission pump or a faulty valve body. Your first step should always be checking the dipstick to see if the fluid level is correct and if it looks bright red or smells burnt. If the fluid is dark and gritty, you need to change the fluid and the filter immediately. If the fluid looks okay, take a close look at the wiring connector on the side of the transmission for any corrosion or bent pins. Use a digital multimeter to check for resistance and make sure the circuit has 0 ohms as expected. If the solenoid itself has failed intermittently, you will likely need to drop the transmission pan to replace it. This is a job that can get messy and technical, so if you are not comfortable working with hydraulic circuits, it is best to head to a transmission specialist. Catching this early can save you from needing a total transmission rebuild, which can cost thousands of dollars.